Here is the pelvis, the female pelvis. Our pelvic floor plays a role in our spinal stability or control. The other roles of the pelvic floor are to hold these things up in place, our organs. We have a bladder, we have a uterus, we have a rectum, and the muscles play a role in helping keep those organs up where they're supposed to be. They also play a role in our decision making. So, do I need to pee? Do I need to poo? Do I need to fart? And is it okay to do so? So, we want muscles that understand the difference between them, but then also if we want the muscles to be able to hold it until it's now an appropriate time. So sitting on a toilet when you want it to come out, that's an appropriate time. Standing up here in front of you, not an appropriate time to do either of those things, right? And the pelvic floor also plays a role in our sexual response, so our sexual satisfaction or lack thereof. And growing up, we probably never ever thought about a pelvic floor. It's just part of the body, we don't see it, it just works, it does what it's supposed to do, but if one thing starts to not work, all of a sudden it becomes one of the only things that we think about because it influences so many things in our life. How we move, what we choose to do for movement because maybe we leak when we move. It really influences a lot of our emotion, our confidence. So if we're leaking urine, which would be incontinence. Not just urine that's leaking out of us, it's power and it's confidence, and we need to consider the emotional piece of it as well. The functions are many, but we don't pay a lot of attention until there is something that's going wrong. And some of the things that go wrong, everybody's heard of sneeze pee or peasing. That is the most common thing. And this is why this first thing here, light bladder leakage, is not just part of being a woman, because there are messages in media that tell us that it is just part of being a woman, that it's normal, that you just have to accept it. We've got pads for that. So as you're getting older, it's just something that happens. But it's not. It's a sign that your body is sending you that it's asking for something to change. It's asking for something to be done differently. It's asking for some help, and we need to listen. We need to listen and don't brush it aside. If you put a pad in, it's a Band-Aid approach, and it's masking a symptom that our body is sending us. Think about them as a temporary measure, not something that we should be accepting as something we need to have just because we're getting older, or just because we want to do CrossFit or skip rope or what have you.